All right, here we go. Well, you're watching the Bearded Guy Card Collector. I'm new here. I'm trying out this YouTube video stuff. I collect sports cards ranging from baseball, football, basketball, Pokemon, I guess, too. I collected when I was younger, off and on, and decided to get back into it, see where the sports market is on it, and seeing that the sports market is booming with cards that are ranking up in value. So I decided to look through my stuff and see if I had anything that I could possibly have money in. So I just went through all my cards and stuff and just found a few here and there. But mostly past few months, I've gotten back into it hardcore. So I wanted to start documenting, things that I get, and hopefully what I'm fixing to show you is my first box of cards, baseball cards, I'm sorry, that I've purchased. Just got them in today. But also, when you're getting these old cards, you want to be, careful with them and all that kind of stuff. Have sleeves, penny sleeves they're called, and top loaders and stuff like that. So, with any vintage type cards, especially even the newer cards, there are newer cards out there that are high in value. So let's do this. So here is what I received in the mail. And let's see. Cutting it open. Got packaged peanuts in it. Wow, been nicely bubble wrapped. Trying to see if there's anything else in there. Looks like it not. Alrighty. So here's what it is wrapped up. And here we go. This is what I purchased. The 1986 O-pee-Chee baseball cards. O-pee-Chee cards are Topps cards that were sold for the Canadian market. They made less runs of the O-pee-Chees than the American version. So their cards are a little high more in value depending on, you know, condition and all that. You know, hopefully out of this, you know, we can pull some good cards. Trying to look for like Pete Rose, Ripken Jr., Kirby Puckett, Darryl Strawberry, Roger Clemens, Ricky Henderson, Wade Boggs, you know, just name a few. And another thing is these cards, if I have any luck in finding anything, I'm going to have sent off and have them graded. And with any card, condition is key. You know, no bends and dings in the card. Sharp, needs to have sharp edges, sharp corners. No scratches, no tears. Card, the picture needs to be centered, good centering on it. You know, it's all about condition. And like I said, if I have anything, I'm gonna sleeve them up and put them in a top loader. And later on, I'll go back through them and put them in a card saver and have them sent off as soon as I can. But let's go ahead and get into this. Already judging by the box looks in phenomenal shape. It's like it was, you know, taken well care of. If you also notice, it's got the baseball card exchange. You know, this is a place that authenticates and lets you know that the card or the box has never been opened. So everything in there should still be original, never gone through. It's, you know, it's got this little saying on it saying that it was, you know, good to go, you know, seal. But so let's do this. Here we go. There's the cards right there. Let's see something real quick. Sorry, I'm just reading something on the side. So, if I'm not mistaken, there's supposed to be, I'm trying to remember how many packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. supposed to be 36 packs in here. And I think that's what it looks like. So far, you know, everything looks pretty decent. All right. Here's the first pack. Oh, and I forgot to mention, in these packs, you get gum. So usually if the gum don't come off that first card good, or some people just throw away that first card because that gum just is brutal. But here we go on the first pack. You see that? I watched a video on something similar to this, and could never really find out if it was a good sign or not. So let's see what we got here. Got Steve Trout, Charlie Moon, Dan Schatzter, Gary Templeton, George Foster, Ozzie Gillian, sorry, Rich Dower. There's Bruce Hurst, but got the gum on the back. Yep, it ain't coming off. You know, I'm looking at some of these cards, and you know, some ain't gonna be in great shape and all that, but you know, it's like this one card right here. You know, it's supposed to be an unopened pack. Everything, you know, supposed to be fresh, you know. But I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if I can try to get it in there. I don't know if you can see right there. See, so like it's got a, right there. You see that? Like it's been bent or something. But I don't know. But, you know, I was not told, but, you know, from watching videos, they always say, you know, document your stuff. That way you have record of what is going on, and if there's any issues, you know, you can file a complaint or whatever. But let's keep going here. See, there they are again. Darryl Porter, Glenn Davis. Got a Dennis Eckersley. That's a good card. Not quite centered. Notice on some of these too, there's like white spots on them. You see that? Bob Critch with the gum. Really? How? Okay, let's take a look at this one for a second. Okay, look at bad edging right there. Something like dinged on or something. You look right. See if I can get it right there. It's like a smudge. It's like it's, I don't know. Tim Raines. David Green. Oh, there's a Wade Boggs. Not centered. Dickie Thon, gun card. There's that tear again. There's a Reggie Jackson. Not centered. Still good looking card. I'll go ahead and bag that one. Sleeve that one. Charlie Libert, Randy St. Clair, Johnny LeMaster, Gary Maddox, gum card. I want to see something here. Nope. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering the same thing myself on these cards, packs of cards with those rips in them. Randy Bush, Cliff Johnson, Willie Wilson, Spike Owens, Dan Petrie, Dave Conception, Vance Law, Tom Fowler. Joe Youngblood, Jimmy Key, Mike Keith, Jeff Leonard, Lee Lacy, Johnny Ray. It's a little off center. I wish I knew what those white spots were. You know, I don't know if that's like the printing color chipping off or what. I don't know what that is. Hesse, Brett Saberhagen gum card. Floyd Emmons, Gary Pettis, Tom Waddle, Don Mattingly. That's centered. That's a good centered card. Pretty freaking close. Lead. Scott McGregor, Glenn Hubbard, Andy Hawkins. Oh, the gum got my checklist. Gonna leave that mark on there. Just checking to see. Dave Kingman. Rick Sutcliffe, Phil Gardner, Mark Langston, Jerry Russ, Razor Shines, George Orta, Phil Bradley gum card. Sorry if some of these cards are not being shown. Like I said, I'm just starting out here, trying to get used to this. Rafael Santana. Tippy Martinez. Cecil Fielder, off center. Mark Broad, Carlton Fisk, Eric Show, Rich Gosich, Greg Walker, gum card. Yeah, see, still got that tear in it. Lou Thornton, Spike Owen, Brian Smith, Dave Conception, Mike, not even gonna try that name, Tom Filer, Bill Medlock, Charlie Moore, That's kind of right there. Now with Brewers. Dwayne Murphy. Cliff Johnson, gun card. Tom Waddle. Kirk Gibson. Scott McGregor. Tim Flannery. Andy Hawkins. Bill Lesky. Doyle Alexander. Danny Cox. Ron Davis, Danny Cox again, Jerry Koosman, Manny Lee, Tony Pina, Rich Gidman, Bill Gullickson, now with the Reds. Okay, yeah, I see. It's like, wait a minute. It's wearing the Mets uniform. Pedro Guerrero. Lonnie Smith. Lee Mazzelli. Kirk Gibson, Bill Buckner, Tim Flannery, Earl Hershiser. Pretty good centering on there. Harden, Manny Trillo, Bruce Sutter, Steve Sachs, Dennis Lamp, Mike Smithson, Brad Wellman, Moreno Duncan, Yeah. Sorry if I'm being quiet. Just these cards got me wondering. Sorry. Willie Wilson. There we go. Kirby Puckett. Little off center. And I don't know if you can see that kind of, I don't know what you would call that. Flaking, chipping, not cut good. I don't know. I was supposed to say, I wonder where all the good cards are. Vance Law. I mean, I know I've come across a few, just figured it'd be a little bit more. Phil Gardner. Dave Rosama, Jerry Russ, Mike Potter, Boddicker, George Orta, UL Washington, Floyd Humans, Lonnie Smith. You know, these packs are opening like they've never been open, but it's just weird. Jerry Koosman, Gary Lavelle, Tony Pena, Willie Upshaw, Rich Jedman, Frank White, Dave Kingman, Marty Barrett, Lee Mazzilli, Mike Steinhaus, Bill Buckner, Jerry Willard, Nora Oral Hershiser. I'll center just a little. Jack Howell, Ron Davis, Gary Carter gum card. Kind of got happy for a second. I thought I had Cal Ripken. Jim Dreyer, Howard Johnson, Dave Rigetti, Ed Vandenberg, R.J. Reynolds, Leon Durham, Willie Hernandez, Steve Yeager, you know, tell me what y'all think, you know, about these cards. It's like, here's another one with that weird smudge on it again. Yeah, tell me what y'all think about, what's y'all's thoughts on these cards. Gary Matthews, Chet Lemon, Ed Nunes, Terry Francona, Brooke Jacoby. Yeah, like some of these have got like little dings on the corners. Gun card. Kind of like this one. Let's see. See right there? Little ding on it. Well, looky there, Darryl Strawberry. Good centering, but got that right there. That right there was happened when the card was cut. It's pretty good centering too. And wouldn't you know it, let's see if I can get it in there. This has got that smudge on it too. Marty Barrett, Jack Clark, Dave Ralzima. Looky here, Roger Clemens, off center, more to the right. Decent looking card though. Dang. Mike Bodecker, Lance Parrish, UL Washington gun card. Yeah, guys, like I said, just starting out, trying to learn how to do this. My first go at it. But look at there, Bobby Cox, manager of the Atlanta Braves. Kind of, you know, give me some ideas of what about how I need to you know, better do this, I guess you would say. John Franco, Bob Rogers, George Brett, Robin Yount, Randy Bush, Don Sutton, gun card. Ernie Witt, Ron Kittle, Brett Butler. Joe Hesketh. Ricky Henderson. That is a good looking card. Good centering. And also, if anybody ever watches this that had a similar thing happen to them, let me know, and let me know what you what your thoughts on it was, and what you did about it, and all that kind of stuff. Mel Hall, Donnie Moore, Bobby Mitchum, gun card. Gary Carter, Terry Paul, yes, Gary LaVille, Gabe LaPointe. Huh, got a backwards card. How in the world did that happen? Bill Medlock. And look at that. Look at that crease in there. And this is supposed to be unopened packs. Willie Upshaw. Al Oliver. Frank White, gum card. Getting close to the ends, guys. Joe Carter. Fernando Valenzuela. Jose De Leon, Shane Rawley, Rob Wilfong. There we go. There we go. Cal Ripken. Good centering too. That is a nice looking card. Put that in a top loader too. Actually, hold on. Let me look at this. If you kind of look at this card, it's not really centered, but it's... If you look here, it's smaller on this side, larger on this side, but it goes smaller up here and larger up here. It's like it was at an angle. So maybe that ain't going to be a good card as I thought. Tim Burke. Tim Tufel. Now with the Mets. Jack Clark, Ron Oster, another Roger Clemens, not center, far right, a little to the right, Pete O'Brien, Lance Parrish, Mike Kruko, Pedro Guerrero, Julio Franco gum card. Dang it. Terry Poole. Another Reggie Jackson. Not centered too. Dave LaPointe. Randy St. Clair. Al Oliver. Gary Maddox. Another Darryl Strawberry. This one's better. Don't have that stuff on it. Glenn Hoffman, gum card. Hubby Brooks. Gary Templeton. Pete Vukovic, Ozzie Gillian, Greg Brock, Bruce Hurst, Andy Van Slyke, Greg Reynolds, gum card. Jeff Reardon, Fred Lynn, Moose Haas, looky there, Pete Rose, not centered. Little to the left. It's in decent shape. I don't know if you can see that, but just a little tick right on the edge right there. Kent Takov. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about these cards. 1986. Some of these names I don't know. Some I do. But y'all also gotta think, 1986. I was only 6 years old. Tabby Hara. Early Smalley. Hall McRae. Butch Winnegar, Chris Brown, Jim Sonderberg, Rafael Ramirez, Gary Ward, Checklist, Gary Redis, Horner, Gum Card. 4 packs left, guys. Julio Franco, Hubby Brooks, Mike Stenhouse, Pete Vukovic, Jerry Willard, Greg Brock, Jack Howell, Andy Van Slyke, Gum Card. Dwayne Murphy, Glenn Hoffman, Lou Thornton, Ron Oster, Brian Smith, Pete O'Brien, Mike Pagliarulo, Mike Krukow, Gum Card. Ryan Sandberg, Mike Marshall, Vince Coleman, Tony Gwynn. Woohoo! Man. Wish I understood the rough cuts. Rick Mahler, Matt Young, Scott Garrolts, I don't know, Steve Bedrosian, Gum Card. All right, guys, last pack. Wayne Krzyzewski, Ozzie Smith. There we go. That's a good card. A little to the right, a little bit. Still a good card though. Bob Kearney, Nolan Ryan, guys. Way off center. Wow. Walt Terrell, Ed Romero, Jim Presley, and Scott Thompson gum card. And that just sucks about these gum cards. That's 36 cards that are just basically, yeah, that's 36 cards. Yeah, no use to doing it. Just not gonna happen. All right, guys. Well, that's it. Yeah, I'm kind of a little skeptical about these cards because, like I said before, I know I watched one video of a guy that did this, and he had the same situation with the little rips right here, with those little rips, and he ended up with some decent cards, but I can't remember what all happened after that. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Like I said, it's my first go at it. I know there's a lot of improving I need to do on it, and but I just hope that y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all would please hit that subscribe button and leave a like, comments, whatever. And again, I'm the bearded guy for the Bearded Guy card collectors. I'm sorry, collector. So until next time, good night.